Alright, yo people, what is going on? I'm Sparks, and welcome to a Pyro Dynamic Zero Afterthoughts. I think that's what I'm gonna call it. I don't really fucking know. So I figured I might as well make this video to share my thoughts on what I thought about the montage, and of course other plans that I will be doing in the near future. So the main reasoning behind naming my montage Pyro Dynamic Zero is mostly just because the video was supposed to go up a while ago, but unfortunately I went through a bunch of problems with it. I'm not trying to blame anyone, not trying to say it's anyone's fault. I understood that they just couldn't do it because of their IRL problems. So again, that part is completely understandable. But it came to a point where my clips have gotten really old that there is really no reason for me to call it Pyro Dynamics 1, which is why I decided to come up with the name Pyro Dynamics 0, because the clips were really old. Some of them were probably a year ago when I was in Cryptic, and then others were 2 years ago when I had the name Speeds. But I felt like the montage actually came out decently. And for someone who is really bad at editing like myself, I felt like the edit came out decent. Obviously, if it was touched in the hands of a better editor, they could probably create a fucking masterpiece than what I did, but overall, I'm still happy with the outcome, and I pretty much understand that all my clips weren't really up to standards, but the main idea I tried going for this montage was to go for clean clips versus like doing a 5-on but having it be messy. And if you guys were wondering, I actually did hit a 5-on once that was split, and it was probably the messiest clip of my whole entire life. You know, just a lot of things with that name Speeds is stuff I really just don't want to talk about. Another thing I wanted to make sure for the montage is that it was completely different. It wasn't just the same thing over and over like a sniping montage, which again, I have no problem with just doing like sniping montages, but at the same time it kind of gets a little bit repetitive, and especially for myself, I can't just be doing sniper clips all the time. Like, I want to do more than that, which is why I had a couple of pistol feeds, knife feeds, and of course red gun clips. I know red gun clips aren't really the cleanest, but at least for red gun clips I can try to make it look cool, or I can make it really fucking stupid. I mean, it goes both ways. And as far as the editing portion goes, I did have a little bit of trouble with it just because of like the motion tracking and whatnot, but as soon as I got to the first clip is what made things a lot more convenient for me with the syncing and whatnot. I did have a hard time with the intro part just because that I really didn't have like the best text to go with the montage, but I decided just to do the best I can with it, I guess. I did end up making a lot of the cinematics, which when I mean a lot of them, I mean mostly the death cinematics and then the running cinematics. The only map cinematics that I did create were the intro cinematics. Otherwise, for the other map cinematics, I literally just took it off the internet. But overall, it pretty much took me about 3 to 4 days to get the edit out after playing some parts 100 times just to make sure that it's down and it's actually good. But yeah, I'm really glad of the way that it came out. Obviously, it could have been better, but I would definitely say that Pyro Dynamic Zero is probably one of the better montages that I edit, and probably one of my better montages to begin with. If you guys don't know, I did have a couple montages up on my xYSparkz channel that really didn't do as well. In fact, they were pretty fucking shit, except for the Freedom Dualtage with Blueberries. Otherwise, all the other montages on there kind of suck. Speaking of dualtages, I am going to be doing a dualtage with Temprov. In fact, I'm currently grinding just to get some clips for that dualtage, just because we've talked about it for some time now, and we felt it would be a great idea just to do so. But yeah, as of right now, I am currently grinding clips for the dualtage with Temprov. I'm not sure when it's going to come out, but it just all depends on when I can get the clips and when Temprov can get his clips. Speaking of Temprov, I am planning on editing Temprov's episode. It just depends when he gets the clips to me, and I'd rather just try to edit for him and get it out. That way we both have a montage on our channels, and then we can start going for clips for the dualtage. But yeah, again, I'm not really sure when the dualtage is going to come out. I mean, so far I don't really have any clips for it, but that's why I'm going to be grinding on Call of Duty a lot, just to hit some clips for the dualtage. Originally, my plan was to make a CS frag movie, but since I've been a lot more motivated to play Call of Duty now, that I'm just going to be grinding Call of Duty. As far as games go, I definitely do want to hit a couple clips on MW3, maybe one clip on MW2, and then maybe a couple clips on BO2. But I also do at least want to try to hit one clip on BO1 for the dualtage, or at least try to hit a clip on BO1 in general. Because surprisingly, it was the Call of Duty that I did start on, but I fucking sucked at Black Ops 1. Well, technically, I suck at every single Call of Duty, so it really doesn't make a difference to me what I say. And then maybe try to hit one clip on Ghost. I'm not really sure if I want to try to play Ghost to hit a clip on it. And then it would be great to hit some clips on IW and MWR, just because that I've actually been enjoying them recently. I've actually been enjoying IW a lot more than BO3, which is just my personal opinion. If there is one game I do plan on staying away from, it will probably be BO3, just because that I pretty much had enough with that game. I'm already Master Prestige on that game, and overall, I really just did not like the game at all. And I actually prefer Infinite Warfare a lot more than BO3, which that's kind of sad to say. I don't know, IW was a lot easier for me than fucking BO3, I'll tell you that much. I actually managed to hit a clip on that game. Instead on BO3, where it took me 10 months after the game was out to hit a fucking clip on it. But otherwise, I'm going to be trying my best just to grind out any other game and at least just hit one clip on, you know, those Call of Duties that I did say. Because I do want my clips to be, you know, from different CODs and not just like the same COD over and over. As far as content goes, I will be putting together 2 more montages and then try to get that out on my channel. One of them being extra clips #1, and then the other being a Rocket League montage. I have the clips for both montages. I haven't edited them yet just because that I was trying to focus on getting Pyro Dynamic 0 out. So probably in the next couple days, I definitely will be trying to put out extra clips #1, and then it will take me some time to put out the Rocket League montage. By the way, please don't expect Rocket League standards in my montage, okay? I'm not the best Rocket League player around. There's a reason I'm not a professional Rocket League player. But as soon as I get those montages out is when I will start uploading more content. I actually want to upload more content, more videos, not only on Call of Duty, but of course other games too. And even I want to upload some PC games, which I think that will be really cool. Because I actually do want to start playing some Counter-Strike competitive matches, and then also try to play some H1Z1. I've tried a little bit of it, and so far I suck ass at it. So yeah, I'm finally getting back into the groove of YouTube, and hopefully that I'm not just uploading one video a week anymore, which I understand is very lazy out of me. Yet again, I've been a lazy fuck for probably the longest time out there. So yeah, overall, I just want to say thank you to everyone who did support the montage. It really meant a lot to me. I know that I tried promoting it as much as I can, just because I felt it was like one of my better videos on this channel. So I pretty much just wanted to get it out there wherever I can and pretty much tell people about it, because it was actually a better montage than what I had on this channel, and then of course my xYSparkz channel, which that's something I don't want to talk about because I fucking hate xYSparkz. If you guys are wondering, I'm actually talking bad about myself. Oh no, Sparks talked bad about himself. I think he might need to see a counselor. Yeah, but being serious and all, I hope you guys did enjoy the montage. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, please be sure to check it out and leave a like on it. It's probably going to be the one video I'm promoting for a really long time until I get a better montage out. But I felt like for my own clips, which were decent, and my decent editing, which is like my first ever full edit, it came out really well and very decent, I think, for the most part. Anyway, I'm going to end this video off here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and with that being said, guys, I'm Sparks, and I'm out, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace. Dude, I fucking suck at MW3. Why am I playing this fucking game?